Mate, okay. Thank you. Now here. The construction boss. No. I'm replacing these posts. thumbs up. Appreciate very much. Thank you. I have
I think one of them patient get to it. I think one of them patient get away. You should see the patient running with an hatchet towards us. Drove about a crazy house. Crazy house. You hear the alarm going off? Don't be surprised if you see me drop everything and start running. As you hear the sound, that means somebody got away. So, see how some bigger places? Don't be surprised if you see me start running. Because these people over here, they are crazy. I mean, we make them look good because the government is in charge of them, but they are crazy. They are crazy. And no matter what they do to you, you can't do anything. They're crazy. You hear that alarm? And they live in some nice houses. These are the people that, like when you're born and maybe something is wrong with you, and the parent may leave you in the hospital and stuff like this. Well, they take them, and oh my God, sorry for the nice guys. That's the work I do. Yeah, so over here is like, people who their parents refuse them, or they get old and no one is there to take care of them. Well, the government takes them. And this is the houses, see? And let me tell you something, they live better than most of us because they have their own, they go on trips, they go on cruise, they go everywhere. They do everything like regular. Over here is well kept. The guys, two other guys who keep the grounds, and not only this grounds, but over here they have a lot of houses over here. Um, in different county you have like houses, different houses that we work at. You see those are chimneys over there. So they have different houses. So we work at those houses, but we also work over here. So the groundskeeper is two of the guys that they took in who is supposed to be sick. One of them right now, um, because he could function so well, they now make him have his own apartment. So he just come to work and go home. Some of them, they live on grounds. They have where they go to different programs. So in the morning time, After they have their breakfast, their medication, their vehicle come get them. Some of them goes to the library. Some of them goes to school. Some go to doctor visits. Some go different places. They go every single day. And let me tell you, you have one of these guys over here. If you tell him your birthday, no, what can he do? He could tell you his birthday. He could tell you your birthday. He could tell you the day. He could he could tell you anything. Anything you have to do with like history, sports, anything. He could just look. He could tell you. He could tell you the time, the date, the year, everything about anything. They're bright, but the only difference is some of their parents didn't, bother to look after them, and some of them they are bad. Like in one house we went to work, there's a dumb guy, but he's tall, like real tall. Hi guys, hi, hi, everybody, hi girls, hi, hi. So you have one house with this guy. He's tall, big. He don't speak. Let me tell you something, man. Everybody that work there have to run. He be doing all sort of things to them. He grabbed the woman inappropriate. He beat up the men. The workers I'm talking about, they have to run. They have to leave, and then you have a next girl. That's my girl. Her name is Anna. Last time we were working in a house, the last time we were working in a house, let me tell you, man, this girl, the head for the house, she beat the head for the house while we were there. She almost killed her. Like they are. That's why you hear them alarm be going off. You never know. But I mean, the job is good. It pays well when we work here. But you just have to look out. You just have to be on the lookout and prepare to run. Anything is possible, and they don't play. I'm gonna tell you, they don't play. Right now, this house is right here. It's empty. So they're doing over all the bathrooms, like putting in new tubs, new everything. And to be honest with you, nothing is wrong with it. They just have a time when they just renovate, do everything. Like we're outside changing out these clothes. Like any clothes that look as if something is wrong with them, we're changing them. So we're changing the whole place. See how beautiful it's over here? And you have um, geese, you have birds, you have everything over here. And over here you have a lot of workers. Like I tell you, it's a government building, so you have a lot of workers over here. A lot. Yeah, it's nice over here, but you just gotta be aware. You just gotta get ready to run. Gotta get ready. You hear how the alarm went off? And until now, ain't nobody turn off that alarm. Never know. Maybe one of them guys in there beating up on some staff, and they calling out for help. These guys don't play. Huh? Guys, we worked yesterday and the day before. When I tell you we were dying out here, man, we were dying out here. See, I have to be wearing a hat. You see my complexion change? We were dying out here. Yeah, but to be honest, let me see if I could show you the place. It's nice over here. It's real nice. And these houses is, I mean, it's for them. Sometimes you will see, sometimes you will see the workers, like walking with maybe one of the patients, just walking with them around the compound. Sometimes the workers see the main building where everybody work is over there, but otherwise all the other places is houses. And see how they have that nice place they can come and sit down. They have benches everywhere. See? They have their grill. They have, when I tell you they have everything, I mean they have everything to their comfort. Every single thing to their comfort. That will one thing I must say, the government treat these people real good. Real good. Take top care burden. You're taking care of. When I tell you taking care of, I mean taking care of. Sometimes when you go to the other houses and you see their house, you're like, man, you see when they go grocery shopping, you'll be like, wow, right. So they're well taken care of. Well taken care of. But apart from being taken care of, some of them just don't have no control. I don't know why. Even though they put them on medication, they just don't have no control. They curse. They call you all kinds of names. They beat the staff. You know how much staff get money from just working over here? They have to quit because some part of them broke or they can't bend no more because they break their back or they throw the patient over here throw them down or do something to them. They are cruel over here. And not just this side, because we work at all the houses. You have houses in, right now we're in Queens, okay? And this is the main building in Queens, but in Queens
Thank you so much, guys.
they have around, how much houses they have in Queens? They have quite a few houses in Queens. And Bronx, Long Island, Brooklyn, you know. So they have quite a few places. But a lot of times you see people, sometimes even when you see the same people them on the streets and something is going on with them, they will get help, where they will be okay, where they will be well taken care of. But I guess some people just don't like to be restricted. Some people don't like rules. You understand what I'm saying? Because when I tell you these people are well taken care of, as you could see, just by the ground. Yesterday you should see the guys cutting the lawn. Oh my God. They have fun because they go on these big things and they drive around and they do it. I get real fun. Fun. Nice over here. Birds everywhere. Nice. And you hear that alarm still going on? I'm telling you something is going on. They don't make that thing just go on, and it's not like they having some type of drill or something going on now. Something different. Just now, Dean cut that right there. Do you know Wasp was living inside there? Wasp was living inside of one of those. So I'm doing that. See, when Dean put up the posts, I'm the one who paint them. So I'm painting them black. Yeah. So I did two already. Oh, I did three already. I did this one. Four to be exact. I did these two because he changed out these. So I'm the one who is doing the painting in black. Oil paint. And this paint is like if you use it and it fall on the ground, it messes it up. It don't come off because it's oil paint. I'm gonna let me show you all something. Just a minute. Let me show you. I'm gonna peep inside so you guys just will see. Wonderful place that they're working on right now. Oh shit. Shucks. Paint is dripping. So it's painting. Because when we change it, we use the put in a different one. So I'm the one who is responsible for painting it black. I'm not painting all of it because we didn't pull out all of them. And see, this is a quick. It's set up like a hospital, but it's not. No, it's not. That one is empty right now because we're working inside. We do the bathroom sometimes, but we do the private houses. Like most of the outside work, we do a lot of outside work over here. I think we're planning on planning to put in a college over here, They're planning on putting a college over here? Yeah, outside. Further out, they're planning on putting a college over here. I don't know the name of the college, but that's how big the place is. So they're planning on opening a college over here. I don't know when, because they're knocking down all those ancient buildings. Because there's a lot of buildings, a lot. So they're knocking them down, and then they're gonna build. I think it's only a college, right, Dean? Yeah, they're gonna put a college over here, like a shopping mall. Yeah, I think they're gonna fix it. You want more? Let me go get water in this bottle. Okay, so and you're gonna see the bathrooms. Hello. Can I get a little bit of water? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. What you say? What you say, Billy? Somebody opened the door for her. I don't know, but I know they're crazy. I mean, they're all of them crazy, to be honest with you. And some of them are very intelligent, very intelligent, very intelligent. I used to look forward to seeing a few of them in the times when I would come over here. We have some of them that I used to look forward to seeing. So during COVID, a lot of them also died, the older ones. Yeah, a lot of them died. But, but to be honest with you, they get good treatment. And if I had a family member who was in a position where they had to be here and they were here, I wouldn't worry about them. Not only that, the guy that I was telling you about that have his own apartment right now, when he was here, let me tell you something, that man wear the most name brand. He wear the most expensive clothes, and I mean the most expensive clothes, the most expensive sneakers, everything, like top of top. Like as soon as it dropped, he was in. I remember. He only lived here. He was just one of them because they also give them what they call it, a monthly stipend where they get their monthly money. See, like how if you somebody is sick and they get the social security, I think they get something like that. So he was always, when you see him, he was always fly. And now he have his own apartment. I think he also have his own girl. Because yesterday I saw him, I said to my boss, I said, you not telling me he don't live with a girl the way he's fat now. Like he look well taken care of. I mean, they take care of them over here now. Don't get me wrong, but like when someone is getting one-on-one care where it's just them being cared for. But they're good over here. They're good over. You here again? Listen, somebody in plane today. I don't know who, but they definitely not playing today. So guys, how is everything going? And let me tell you guys, hot. When I tell you it's hot, it's hot. Oh my god, it's hot. It's hot over here. Yeah, it's very hot. And I don't know, something keep fighting, but it's hot over here. Now that like bean is finished, then I have to paint this post over here. But I don't have to paint, just lightly paint it because it's already black. And then I just clean it over here. And that's it. Then we move along to take out the next post. Nothing else. But heavenly, I think somebody woke up this morning on the wrong side because we here over there just beat beat. Beat beat non-stop. And that beep beep is not good at all. When you hear the beep beep, you know what time of day it is. As I know you see me not saying hi to everybody and calling out everybody's name. Don't laugh, right? So I have to be holding the phone, right? Like this. I can't see anything because the phone is so shiny. So I can't see anything. But I appreciate you guys being on here. I haven't done live in a while. To be honest with you, I didn't even know if I was gonna do a live again because I had an accident the other day on live that kind of got me scared, and and because of that, I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna do this again. But then it's nice to have people to talk to, especially when you don't have like friends and you have the internet friends to talk to, you know. So I said, why not? Why not? Guys, it's hot. It's really hot. So this is a paint. And then a little bit of paint in it. Not a lot. Just a little. I was wondering if you guys would paint with me. So let me turn it on. So see, the thing's making a noise again. So I guess they have stuff under control. See, this is oil paint. Yeah. But because this is black already, it's not going to take much because it's already black. So I'm just going to go over it. Go over it real fast so we can move on because we have other places to go. Guys, I need water. I wish you guys were close by. You could bring me water. Yesterday, I don't know. Yesterday was so hot. I felt, I felt so sick. Even when I went home. Yesterday when I went home, I don't know if it's because it was the heat. I started vomiting and all of that yesterday. I was so sick. I just kept drinking. And I'm not a person who really like the Red Bull. And I had to be drinking the Red Bull to see if I could get energy yesterday. But I drank the sugar free. And then I saw a friend of mine last night at the supermarket, and he told me, he was telling me that he have high blood pressure. Yeah, said he have high blood pressure, and like the high blood pressure was taking over his life because, you know, I guess high blood pressure do affect people in different way. He's a guy, so he was telling me in what way the high blood pressure was affecting him, and he was saying to me that the Red Bull, that the Red Bull is not good because he used to drink the Red Bull so hard, and now it's the Red Bull that giving him the high blood pressure. So, guys, no, I'm not drinking it again. That's it, cause be honest with you, I don't have anything like that, and it would be bad to be because of some type of drink. I have the high blood pressure. You know, I didn't even know that you could drink the Red Bull with coffee. He was like, oh, he used to put it in his coffee because he used to drive truck. I didn't even know Red Bull could go in coffee. He was like, yeah. So I even said to him like, I hope you stop and I hope you're not drinking now. He said he drinks in moderation. No, something is killing you. And you telling me you drink in moderation, you shouldn't even be going near nothing to do with alcohol, because if you're giving up the Red Bull, you should give up everything. He was like, oh, you're drinking in moderation. He knows when to drink from when not to drink. So I was like, okay, you have to know. I told him, I said, I have a lot of issues, but thank you, Jesus. High blood pressure is not one of them, and he's suffering right now because he said, oh, when he talk to girls, they be messing with him because of the high blood pressure. Guys, I wasn't waiting to hear all of what he had to say, but my thing is that I was looking at is if you have high blood pressure and it's doing you so bad, why would you continue to drink other stuff? You understand what I'm saying? So, see, guys, I finished this one. This is it. So, I mess up right here because too much pain. So, I'm just gonna put a little bit of this right here. See? Because I don't want to hear my boss mouth. So, I just take a little bit, put it right there so I cover the paint that's running. And remember, they have grounds, guys. So, after a while, groundskeepers, they will come and they will paint over the place and they will do all of that. And these guys, these ground guys, they have some nice jobs because more time we're the one who really come here and do the work that I think grounds guys supposed to do. Come here sometimes and do, which is good because then we have work. Because right now, to be honest with you, work is not going well like before. One time, because these jobs that we do over here is not job like you just they just call you and give it to you. No, you have to bid. You have to bid for these jobs. And back in the days when we used to bid, there wasn't a lot of people. Hmm, hmm. Let me tell you something. When you go to bid now, if you're not seeing 7 to 8 you ain't seeing nothing. And some of the companies they come and I have to wonder how they're gonna pay their workers because jobs like these, this is something close to union job, but it's not union. So, but it's prevailing wage. So, say for instance, me, I'm like a laborer, so I will do the cleanup. Yeah, I could do one and do stuff, but a job like this is not private. This job is, a public job. It's a government job. So me, just gonna round it off, maybe a little bit more, but just gonna say with me, I would make at least $76 an hour. Now, if I'm making $76 an hour and you have, say, a carpenter or something else, a carpenter would be maybe 100 and something dollars an hour. Now, these guys start coming in and they will take a job that is supposed to be maybe for 30,000. They will take half of the 30,000 just to win the bid. So my thing is, that's what they were doing. They'll take like, say, the job is 30,000. These guys take the job for 15,000. Then I'm wondering how can they buy material and then they pay their workers the right wages. So what I realized recently is that now when you work with them, you have to send in the pay sheet. That means you have to send in to show how much you pay your workers. And and these people have to be on the book. It's not like, oh, you could get paid off the book. No, you have to pay on the book because you have your taxes and stuff to pay. And these guys is still like they still um doing the job for a little bit of nothing. So, cause to be honest with you, maybe I'm not supposed to say this, but you have an Indian business company that I know. So what he did, or what he does, cause he's still doing. What he does is he pay his guys them the right wages, right? He pay them the right wages. And you know what he do? He tell them to go change it. And when they change it, they bring it back to him. And then he take back the money and pay them what he wants to pay. So he have the pay stub and everything to send in to the government, but at the same time, the people still don't get their money. I don't play that. I don't play that. I get my money. To be honest with you, if from my work I get my money. And then again, if you work on a Saturday or a Sunday, that's time and a half. You get double pay. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of people would ask me like, why do I do this job? I do this job because the money is good. The job is not there like how it used to be before, but the job is, it pays. It pays to get dirty. But these people now, they're coming in and they taking the jobs now for a little bit of nothing. So it's like when you go and bid, you have to keep your finger crossed. Like keep your finger crossed that you're gonna win the bid. And the thing is now, here what they do. So say for instance they bid the job low and the money can't do the job. They have to leave the job. Not just leave it like that. No matter where they get the money, they have to finish like